Hello and welcome to Dice and Demons. I'm Emma and today I want to show you my finished war boss. This big chunky lad here that I painted. It's from Gear God's Mech Shop and it was sent to me by Carl from Gear God's Mech Shop, and then I painted it alongside Tanya, the War Mistress from Instagram. And I've just been having so much fun painting this boy. He is like really big. And it's taken a long time, to be honest. I think I've spent 30-40 hours painting him, something like that. I never really count when I paint, I just sort of paint. But it's been really fun. I have also been trying out some new techniques for painting skin. I painted his skin. It's a little bit difficult to see on this camera here, but I painted his skin using watercolors, and I'll be doing a tutorial for that as well. So if you're interested in that, then look out for that video as well. And I have also been doing some fun stuff with this. It's, for instance, the Space Marine he's holding. You can see here that the Space Marine is missing one of his legs, so I made like some blood coming out of the leg and coming out of the arm as well, just to give it a bit of extra visual interest and just because it's fun. I mean, blood effects, what's not to like? And then I thought, well, that's not weird effects enough. So I added this barrel here under his foot. You can see he's like crushing a barrel with his foot, and so toxic waste is spilling out of it. And this, I think, is my third orc army. No, my third orc model that has some sort of toxic waste on the base. So it's sort of an ongoing theme for my army, which I think is completely appropriate for an orc army. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you how this ended up looking. And I have to say, I'm actually pretty pleased with it. It has been so much fun, and I've been experimenting with new stuff, and I've been learning along the way. And as I said in my last video, I was a little bit discouraged when I was like 1/3 into the whole process. I just did not like where it was going. I couldn't really see how it would end up, and I wasn't on the verge of giving up on the whole thing because I sort of had, this um, this challenge going on with Tanya. So I thought I'd better actually, paint the model. Um, but I just wasn't kind of feeling it, and then I pushed through, and I ended up with something that I think looks really fun. And I will definitely be using him as a Gaskell for my army. He is quite a bit bigger. I have my original Gaskell here from GW, the one they released in March. So I'll just put them side by side, like so. So you can see he's quite a bit bigger than the original Gaskell, and I decided that because it's such a different model that I wanted to paint them in very different styles. So while it's still the cross-hatching technique I've been using on both models, I chose two very different color schemes. I just don't want them to be like a small Gaskell and a bigger Gaskell, but other than that, they look sort of the same, just color scheme wise. So I chose a completely different style for this one. Yeah, just, I mean, it's also more fun to paint different stuff, to me at least. So this has been great fun. I am really looking forward to fielding this guy on the battlefield. For my other battles so far, I've been using the official GW model just because, I mean, when I'm playing, I like to field fully painted models if I can. And so when he was done, that's why I used him. But now that this guy is done, I'll be bringing him. I'm not quite sure how I wanted to transport him because he's heavy. He's really heavy compared to this one. This is such a lightweight plastic model. This is heavy resin. So I don't quite know how I'm going to be transporting him. And I mean, perhaps it was a little bit silly. You can see here on the base, because I've made him tread on the barrel, that it's I don't have a lot of points of contact between his feet and the base. So perhaps, I mean, this was not the wisest decision. Perhaps I just thought it would look so fun, and perhaps I'll regret it and end up having to put something at least underneath his foot here or something. I don't know. We'll see. But so far, this has been great fun. So let me know what you think. Is this how do you think it ended up looking? Do you like it, or do you hate it, or somewhere in between, or do you want to paint another version of Gaskell yourself? Let me know what you think. Oh, and a final thing. I said that I would paint the Space Marine that he's holding in his hand here, that I would paint it in the same color scheme as my friend Martin's Space Marines. And this is it. I haven't shown this to Martin yet, and I'm really excited to see what he'll think. Oh no! I'll have to reglue the blood effect. Yeah, well, luckily there's such a thing as super glue and super glue activator, right? So this is it, guys, and I hope you like this. And let me know what you think in the comments below. And of course, if you like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.